Welcome aboard, friends. Jumbo. My name is August. People mix me up with the Simmer because I'm pretty cool. Slide all the way to the left, guys. Friends on your right, please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Those doors will be sliding closed.
What time do you clock out today?
7:15.
Oh. What time is it now? What time is it now? Oh, okay. Well, you're out there.
Asante Sana, Warden. Asante Sana means thank you, and here in Harambe we say Twende. That means let's go. Jumbo. A few safety things before we get started. Rule number 1, please keep hands, arms, feet, legs, children, and valuables inside the truck and remain seated throughout the entire duration of our safari. Rule number 2, do not eat or drink on my safari unless it is water. Rule number 3, please do not make animal noises at all in any way, shape, or form. And last but not least, please, if you drop something, raise your hand, I'll raise mine, and we'll wave it goodbye together. Now guys, you guys are going to have a very special place in my heart. Would you like to know why? This is my very last safari before I leave. So congratulations guys, you have a very special place in my heart. This is going to be a very special safari. Starting off, we have the saddle-billed stork. They stand about 5 feet tall. Females have yellow eyes and males have brown eyes. This one on either side of the truck. Alrighty. Moving right along. We have a black rhino. Black rhinos only grow up to be about 3,000 pounds, guys. That's it. They have horns made out of keratin, and a group of rhinos is known as a crush. And there they are right there. Now our black rhinos are separated. That is because black rhinos tend to be a little bit more territorial, and that is why they are kind of off on their own little area. Up ahead, I see my third favorite animal. So I'd like to have a very special goodbye with my third favorite animal. That is our bongo. Bongos are known as the ghost of the forest because they are rarely seen in the wild, and the males get darker with age. Goodbye, bongos. It's been great seeing you. Mwah. Everyone say bye, bongos. Raise your hand if this is your very first safari. Wow. I have a lot of returning people. Alright guys, well, unfortunately our safari is supposed to take about 2 weeks. So, considering this is my last day, someone's going to have to take over for me. Little one in the middle is, in like the second row, looking real fine. How old is she? 2? Do you think that you can be my safari driver? Awesome. I have something special for you at the end of the safari. Coming up, keep an eye out for those Nile hippopotamus. Nile hippopotamus can stay underwater for about 8 minutes before having to come back up for air. Something I find really fascinating about hippos is that they have tusks just like elephants, but they're inside their mouths. They make a wheeze honk sort of noise. It's kind of like a goose. And my favorite thing about them is when they perk up out of water and their little ears just kind of bounce. We do have a baby here on the safari. Her name is Greta, and I will miss her so very dearly. I will miss her eating grass while I'm talking about her, actually, is what I'm really going to miss. Bye, hippos. I've always loved you. And now we're coming up on the Nile crocodile. They grow 16 feet and live about 40 years. Please do not stand up for your safety. Bye, crocodile. I won't miss you, but I will still fear you. So a little bit about me. Hi, I'm August. I'm 19 years old from San Antonio, Texas. And I'm going back to Texas to focus on college at Angelo State University. And now you're all thinking, we're just at a college student to drive us around Africa for 2 weeks? No guys, just for 1 day, remember? Coming up, we have a baobab tree. Baobab trees hold about 30,000 gallons of water at once. They are also known as the tree of life, if that's easier to remember for you guys. Raise your hand if you have not had anything to drink today, like any water today. If you haven't had water today, there's this thing, it's called hydration. You can see a really good look at that baobab tree. Something else super special today happened. Today, my younger brother graduated. Everyone say happy graduation, Seth. He's not here, but at least it's out in the world, right? Fun fact, my brother was born exactly a year after me. I like to say that that's why I'm a theater kid. Welcome to the West Savannah, my favorite part of the safari. Here in the West Savannah is where pretty much all of my favorite animals live, except for obviously the bongo. That animal you see over there is called the Ankole cattle. Ankole cattle have horns that grow to be about 6 feet. They are hollow like honeycomb, and that is how they pump blood to the rest of their body. So I think that's pretty cool. They are related to the Texas Longhorn. The main difference is that all the Ankole cattle have horns, whereas Longhorns, only the males have the horns. So for those of you wondering, that's why. Well, then let's explore, friends. If you guys want to earn your badge today, you're going to need 2 things. The first is the name of your favorite animal. Now I'd like to introduce you to my favorite animal, and it's going to be right over here, and I'm a little sad saying goodbye to them. And they're going to be the spotted hyena. Hyenas laugh when they have food to share. They are hiding in the grass currently. I love the hyenas. I think they're so fun. So to the hyenas, goodbye. I love you so very, very, very much. This is my announcement. I would do anything to pet a hyena. It's like, have you ever seen the Klondike commercials? What would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do to pet a hyena? Anything. So when it was like, alright, you can pet a hyena, but you have to give us your house, your car, everything. I'd be like, deal. I can always get a new house, I can always get a new car. But who's gonna offer me the chance to pet a hyena again? Just saying. I know it's not that easy. I also don't have a house to give away. So, I mean, joke's on them. There's a really great view of our Ankole cattle again. Goodbye to the Ankole cattle who has touched my truck way too many times. They like to play a game, I call it Stop the Truck. It's this game where they get in front of us and we have to stop a truck. I know. We're coming up on some wildebeest. Wildebeest travel in groups of 1.5 million. And fun fact, wildebeest are the animals that I have the most facts about. They travel in groups so large that they can be seen from space. They sleep in straight rows because it makes it easier for them to get away from danger. They are related to the warthog,
keeps going off.
and
It also, when I was going
they are
backwards,
also known as the new because that's the sound of G-N-U. And then you see some Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffe have 7 vertebrae in their neck, just like you and me, except theirs are a little longer. Those horns on their heads are actually called ossicones. Everyone say ossicone. I never want to hear you call it a horn again. Alright, and it looks like we're going to keep it moving. Like I said, these animals like to play the game Stop the Truck.
Reserve 1 from Safari 14. We are still holding.
You can even see a little baby.
Mom and baby are on 2 different sides.
Alright.
Cyber baby is there, right?
So my new safari driver
I
friend,
don't see
what
them
is her
right
name?
now, but we started at the beginning of the
Brooklyn?
cookies and we're slowly making our way. They could be on the other side where I can't see them.
Or Brooke, L-Y-N. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for these lovely trams to cross our way.
Just have the first truck.
Can you 10-9? Did you say to proceed slowly?
They're waiting.
10-4. Just the one truck.
Alright.
I want to see how.
Alright, buddy. Since you're going slow, I'm going. Goodbye. I love you guys.
10-4.
Specifically to the baby.
Any trucks in East Savannah, hold your 20, please. Any trucks in East Savannah, hold your 20, except for maybe one truck that he said could go.
Alright, friends. It sounds like up ahead we have one little tiny stop, so we're gonna go ahead and wait here.
Reserve 1, Drive Safari 14. We are back on the move. Not sure what's
To my
just
friend,
fine, though.
Brooklyn, at the end of the safari, I'd like you guys to come on up because I have something very special for her that I actually held on to since my very first day. So, it's something special. I had to wait for the special moment.
This is
So,
identified. Mom and baby are together right now, so the rest of the trucks can proceed slowly.
there's those lovely wildebeest yet again. Over there in the distance, you see that tan animal? That's actually one of my favorites. Those are the Patterson Eland. And I love them because they make flower crowns for each other, and I think that's so super sweet. So bye to the Patterson Elands. I love you guys. I'm kind of disappointed I never got a flower crown. And those are the matriarch. Actually, that is the matriarch. That is the mother elephant and its children. When a male elephant turns 13, it's kicked out of the matriarch and it forms a bachelor. Elephants are poached, sadly, for their tusks that are made of ivory. Everyone say boo. Luckily, scientists discovered a substance. It's called tampanua. That's very similar to ivory, but it's much more sustainable. So that will help put an end to the poaching of elephants and hippos. Everyone say yay! That is the best news I've ever heard in my life, guys. Coming up, we have our greater flamingo. Greater flamingo get their color from eating brine shrimp, which is high in carotene. Oh look, a better view of the Patterson Eland. Now guys, something I would like to focus on with the flamingos, I want everyone to keep a nice little eye out, because if you look very closely at some of their feet, you can see the baby flamingos that just hatched about 2 days ago. I was on the safari when they hatched and came by and somebody was standing there and they said, a flamingo just hatched. So I think that's something that's really special and was absolutely one of my favorite times working here. But I will tell you my favorite story of working here in a minute when we come up on those specific animals. Thank you. I think that was it saying bye to me. I'm not sure, but I mean, I'm leaving and Boo made a noise at me, so that just makes sense, right? And now, we're coming up on that special animal that I just told you about. So these are our white rhinos. They are also known as pied rhinos. And they perk their ears up when they hear something they like because they have really bad eyesight. So this is our baby over here. Her name is Logan. And Logan was the very first animal to stop my truck. And it was really funny because I was stopped for about 20 minutes. And she went to my back tire and just licked it. Like 20 minutes. And Mom just stopped in front of my truck so that I couldn't move. So, to Logan, I appreciate that little break, I guess. Aw, please don't do it again.
Reserve like Safari 30.
I will always have a special place in my heart for baby Logan.
And having Claire set up a storage here right at the start of
And you notice how she perks her ears up? That means she likes me. Bye Logan. Bye Mama. I hope you guys are doing great. And if you actually look closely, some of our rhinos have a small tracker on them because they're currently researching rhinos' fitness and what they can do to better help them. Alright, and we are coming up on some cheetahs. Cheetahs run 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds. They can hold that speed for a few hundred yards. And if you're not seeing them, they are hiding up in the bushes. Oh, look, they're all looking at me to say goodbye. Bye, cheetahs. I love you guys. That's sad.
I'm still holding forward in the storm, and his mother's not really in contact behind me, and they can't see me though.
We are now coming up on the Kobe. The Kobe is where the lions are. Now, Wilderness Explorer friends, if you would like to earn your badge today, you will need 2 things. I told you your favorite animal and the name of my truck. The name of my truck is Simba 1, Simba like the lion, and 1 because I was, am, and always will be number 1. And if you are not seeing the lions, we can try to see them a little in the other side. However, lions sleep about 20 hours a day. They are nocturnal. They have 6 times better eyesight at night than they do during the day. But during the day, they have about the same eyesight as us, and they have a roar that can be heard from 5 miles away. And before working here, I thought lions sounded like the MGM Grand thing. It doesn't. It sounds more of a chuff. And over there we have Bontabok babies stand after about 5 minutes after being born and begin walking after 15 minutes.
I'm still holding. The circus is kind of standing at the edge of the road.
Alright, it looks like our lion is not out quite yet. But in order for him to hear us, everyone say, August says you love him. The lions love me. I said it right, guys. The lions love me. On the count of 3, everyone say poor Pumbaa. 1, 2, 3. In Swahili, Pumbaa means foolish. However, warthogs are actually really smart, so I think he was just misunderstood. I absolutely love the warthogs. So goodbye. I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me all the time. I talk all the time about the warthogs. I think they're so cute. I had to go on my safari the other day, and she was like, but they're ugly. And I was like, but you're wrong. And guys, our lovely Bontabok coming to say goodbye to me. Hey, buddy.
We're still holding. It's not moving at all.
Bye, buddy. And those are our water bucks over there. Water bucks get their name from living near water. I absolutely love them because they have a black nose that looks like a heart. So goodbye, water bucks. And we also have those ostrich eggs. I will not miss the ostriches. They scare me. They run 40 miles an hour and they have a kick powerful enough to break a lion's jaw. So I have every right to be scared. Ostriches do not fly, however. They have the speed to keep up for that. Unfortunately, all of our other animal interactions here at Animal Kingdom are closed for the day. But it's okay because we got to ride a super cool safari. Because how many people were able to say that they rode the last safari? Like I said, I am moving back to Texas. So we're going to be seeing our Nigerian dwarf goat. They feed off of weeds that other animals leave behind. But before I leave, even though they're not here, I just want to say thank you to my lovely goddaughter. She's 2 years old. Her name is Raimi, and she calls me Zazu. So I do everything for her. She's great. I love the Nigerian dwarf goat. So goodbye. Mwah. Thank you to my lovely dance teacher. Her name is Miss Alora, and she was the one that made me a godfather. So I'm glad she trusted me. And my best friend. Her name is Ash. And everyone say, happy birthday, Ash! She's great. And she's a little mad sad because I went and met Princess Rapunzel without her. So, oops. And safaris here are pretty great, but Wilderness Explorer friends, if you want to earn your badge, you're going to need two things. The first being the name of your favorite animal, and the second is the name of my truck. The name of my truck is Simba 1. If you want to help save the animals you saw today all around the world, not to worry. The Disney Conservation Fund will match any donation you make here in Animal Kingdom at any merch or food and beverage shop. We're about to come up on a pretty peaceful little area, so I'm just going to sing to you. Are you ready? Alright, if you enjoyed my safari today, my name is August from Kilimanjaro. If you did not, my name is Riley from Gumbo. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of my last safari. I really, truly appreciated it. I hope you guys had an awesome time. If you want to say hello or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please come on up and ask at the Anime Safari when you guys get off. My window is literally always open. And to my lovely friend Brooklyn, I have this honorary safari guide badge for you. So you're gonna finish off this 2-week safari. You should be fine. I hope you learned enough about animals on this ride. She seems like she knows everything, right?
Yep, they helped us out.
Hello!
Wonderful, thank you.
I'm going to be getting you guys off in just a few minutes. If you're looking for something else you guys can do to help save our planet, I highly suggest downloading the app Seek. It's S-E-E-K. And you can take pictures of different animals and plants in your backyard and find out where they're native to and what they eat. So it's a really great learning experience for kids. And it's really, truly awesome.
I signaled someone against the rock coming into a turn. Just fine, just a friend.